Hi people, how are you? Today was the day the rain has rained so much on the construction, forced us to stop because the trucks cannot bring the materials. That truck which you see there pouring some of the stone cuts, it was stuck for the first time, so we postponed until the rain stopped. It is a rainy season, it is in April here, and everything was not going well. So it took time for me, for that truck to get out. They pour some sand, they deal with the stones. Later, in 30 minutes, is when that truck left the land. As you can see, it has been finishing with the fencing. Now, fencing finished today. Everything was stopped because of the rain. Now we cannot do anything. This is the building's material. I'm not in a hurry to build, as this is not the first time to build. I'll take my time because here is not easy to build. And land is like clay land. It's like I don't know how we call it, but it's a black soil. So once it's rain, it's really a big problem for the trucks. So it will force me to wait until maybe 2 months, then I start again. Things have been doing good. I finishing fencing the land. I finished all the land. It was 2 acres, which I used almost 25 rolls of the chain link. It took a lot of money to do it. Took a lot of my time to do it. So by now, it's like I have to stop because of the rainy season. You can see the way it is. Although by fencing it's finished. Once again, I will be back when it will be a dry season, and I will continue with what I want to do in the land. So once I started now, I think it will take a lot of time again before it's rain. I think it will fall when I've already finished. That truck really stuck there. I got nothing to do unless they just bring the sand from the other side, poured on the rims, and then we see if it can go. It took a lot of time. We planted some maize, which I don't know how it will be. You see how the land is. It's really a lot of water, but we did it with fencing and we finished. Now it's time to wait for the rain to stop, to wait for everything which is already going on. This one now, we planted some trees on the far end of the fencing so that we can see if it will be grow to cover all the fence. The only problem which is here is the neighbor people. Why I fence it like this? I didn't want to fence it because in future I wanted just to put a wall. So I didn't want to waste money to fence it. But the problem here is I'm planting some of the trees there. I really love trees. I really love trees. So I started planting some trees, but the neighbors leave their goats and cows and wherever to spoil my trees while I'm not there, because I'm not living there. I'm living in a different town. I live in a big city. So it's like some of the trees are being spoiled. Some of them are growing well. Like my palm trees are really spoiled so much, which I think I have to plant more now, because now once I did like this, once I've fenced the land like this, I think there is no one goat which will enter inside unless they throw the goat with up, which I don't think they can do that. So once God has helped us with rain, it was a really dry season. Again, rain has really rained properly. I've never seen rain like this. This land now, it is full of water. And I think once I will be free again, because I'm not free to do this kind of job, I'm not there. I will know how to raise the land. You have to raise this land up, which is not hard. It's just to add some soil so the land can be up. More than this, my land is very low. That's why you see, even if I dig or I do what, still I have a lot of water. I'm really trying to see if I can do it in June or July, when the rain will stop. Remove all the grass, start afresh. That I will be doing bit by bit, and I have to do it down. These are the maize I planted last month. I think it's 2 weeks now. It's the first time I've planted maize. I've never planted maize here. That this maize I'm planting, it's not that I'm the one who is going to use it. I've given my neighbors to take care of it and take it. Once it grow, maybe they give me only one maize when I'm there. The one who painted the toilet, I'm a good painter, very good painter. With me, I can build small portion of the things. I can raise the wall very well. I paint that toilet only 3 hours. I finished. So the toilet at least is a temporary toilet, but it looks at least good. And then problem now, around the toilet, we need to raise some of the bricks so the toilet can be covered down. It is a lot of rain. What I did was a very good job for them. They have toilet even if they are raising the fence. Now the toilet and the bathroom is there. The water is in the site. And I think I tried. As a woman, I tried. It's only that I didn't finish the upper side of the paint. The paint got finished. So this other land next to where I'm walking through, it's my neighbor, but now in 2 years he did not plant anything. I don't know why, what is the problem. So that land is just like that for now 2 years. No planting, nothing. It used to do very well. I don't know what happened. I don't know whether he's alive or what. Because I don't know anybody. I don't know much of the people here. I know very few people. Just two, I think. 2 homes. I know people here because here where we are, 2 of us are like foreigners who has bought a land in this rural area. And one is coming from Western, and then me. So what happened here is that we have to plant some of the things for the fence outside, because inside we have a lot of water. If you can just see, there's a lot of water, so I have to do with another land outside, which I know maybe 2 months those trees has to grow, and at least can be a half of the covering of the place, so I can see how it is growing. What I wanted to do is to cut the land into 2. One to be with the landscaping, the other one to be like an agriculture area with some few cottages maybe down there. This one I was planning to do it in December, not now. Just now is to see how I can pour the materials and get the papers ready to do it. So after all the rain has stopped, it forced me to wait for the workers to finishing fencing, to finishing tying everything which they were doing, so that we can see where it's remaining. We can come the following day. Which is just a few days. I was here. I took almost a week in this place. This is in Kisumu, and I think in a few days this rain will stop. What I can see is not that is rain is not much like the one rain in January. January was too much, even it was flooded. People moved. People left their houses in this area because of the poor drainage, very poor drainage in Kisumu. The city is okay in town. As you can know that all the people who are in, even if you put the ministers or wherever or a governor, they'll only look for a city, but the people who are now coming from out of the city, if you see roads, you see the drainage, it's a very, very big problem. This is what is happening. Because even if we open this water, there's nowhere where this water will go. The water is stuck. That's why you see every day people in Rabor, people in Kano Plain, people in Aero, they normally move when it is raining, which is very difficult, very hard time for them. So maybe we think that next time if we get a good governor will help us, because this is something which has been there years and years. We hope that one day we will get a good governor to help people who are not in the city. And you see now what is going on now. We can't even, a truck cannot even pass. I've tried with one truck only today, just to pour there some stones, and it was stuck. Stuck for more than 30 minutes, more than even 30 minutes. So I talked to them, I told them, even they say no, they cannot bring the sand or wherever, or building materials now. They have to wait until the rainy season is over, which I think if I give out like 2 months, I will be fine. I think I'll go back and start now bringing some small soils to raise the land up, which it needs some of the boys to do it. This will force me, I have to be there. That is what is going on. Kara mana jok madhi biro indigi na or pesa jok maonge kara wirach